We named that one Nita's Last Ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first
information in this kid.
You're looking at the wrong person. Ain't no pocket.
We need to have a comparison.
Is that an Ender 5? Is that right?
Sorry, what was that?
Is that an Ender 5?
I'm not sure. The gentleman that owns the 3D printer,
okay.
as well as what he's printing, is currently out and about. I asked him to go take a break so he could go relax for a little bit. But
Just tear apart.
I'm sure Frisky, if you come back later, the gentleman that is as big as I am but hairier,
Lando,
is the one that owns
you're going to disguise yourself and
Sure.
stay there a
Thank you.
year. Stay there a year.
Put my lightsaber.
No, I feel like he was there a long time.
How do you know they're not going
You
to
have
strip?
to be a spy.
Yeah.
This shit's. The more he does, he does start
Go ahead and dress up like a bounty hunter and bring in Chewbacca.
Yeah, they're time frames. Again, I have.
Trying to get the bar here.
But now,
Yeah.
see, now we're going to go back and watch the
about
movie
it,
and
so I'm
see if I
very
can find
excited to see it. And it's actually
Good luck.
stunning.
Because I've done it, and because I always wondered what it
It was
was,
like that, Max Patrick.
and I always thought it was just
And
decorative,
they actually,
just to fill up that space.
Right.
So
I went on,
it
the
has something
last
to read on
week,
it. I didn't know.
yeah, they were just out going around with people and stuff.
Until I saw.
He was crowd surfing in like a cheeseburger inflatable on the drinks.
see now.
Yeah,
see
they
what
had a
I can see
cheeseburger
that and see the
inflatable.
Easter egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be on there.
Back to the Future cars. Different
No problem.
versions. That's cool. Or should I say DeLoreans?
This thing is about 14 years old.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys been in our final?
This is Clint, by the way.
Yes.
This is-
Okay.
So this, so we want to do
Chitty
like
Bang
the
Bang.
studio has like the bare studded wall, so this is a mock-up.
Klingon vertebrae.
That's
So,
Voltron with
That's why
DeLoreans.
this is down to see if this works, and then it did not. Yeah.
Is, okay, so we've seen it, yeah. And he also.
No, this is Star Wars.
Oh,
This
no.
is Star.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he was still a teenager.
That is absolutely brilliant. I love it.
yeah.
His name was Biller.
I think the bottom one is still.
So when you have.
You do realize that there's a chance you're facing.
Only if you drink everything inside.
Huh?
Only if you drink everything inside.
If only you drink everything inside.
It's a bar.
That's, I saw this
Cool.
go by, yesterday, just the crate. And then, well, then went through my head, I'm like, hold on, I have seen that. No, that should be in a warehouse.
Yeah.
It was. Because isn't that where Warehouse 13 got its idea?
Yes.
That's.
Yeah.
So you know it's gotta be
Go
the
get
same.
samples and go over there then.
Okay, yeah.
That is.
My wife goes, I saw one similar on YouTube, 1-to-1. He said, oh, I want that. She goes, no. She goes, do you realize how sacrilegious that would be? And I said, no. I said, I even told her, I go, I'll crate it up like they did in the movie. And she goes, that's even worse.
Holy man.
Because this is from the old.
Roger Rabbit.
Oh, I know.
Roger Rabbit.
And I understand this is a farm back.
Yes, it is.
That is absolutely amazing.
And I'm assuming this is yours because you're just handling
Can you
it.
put it down first, just for a minute?
I know the people who do it,
Okay.
and I have just been.
We're already
soliciting-
talking about next year's Wonderfest, but I'm already talking about trees down the road, like. What's your name? Denise.
Now the big reveal.
Yes.
Good to meet you, Bill. It is, yeah, my grandmother, my mother, and my brother are all.
Oh my God, that way to go.
So,
Yes.
Don't look, Marion.
but, sounds like we have some movie takes.
This is Jane.
That's awesome. You see the mask in the corner? That was mine. I have the full copy.
Oh, I was wondering why the eyes were. Okay.
And so I was like, well, I can't just.
So there is a behind the
So of course
scenes
I go insane and
picture
I do the whole thing
of
where
the
it's
servos they
like,
have, because the eyes were supposed to follow him as he waved the sand and everything, but they didn't use it, I think, because they couldn't get a shot that didn't show the server, because it wasn't, we didn't, they
And back
didn't,
at that time, you couldn't erase it.
right, and they didn't have the micro servers that we have now.
It's a whole new branding thing. That is awesome.
Yeah, that would have been nice. If they redid it with like a little bit of touch of CGI,
Oh, yeah.
that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
an awesome addition.
So who is this bar for?
It was for us. Last year, the bar here closed at 10 p.m. And we were upset because we weren't done drinking yet. And we were outside.
Yeah, that's.
And we were bitching about it outside. And somebody said, well, we'll just bring our bar. And we'll bring a bar next year of our own. Humor. And it was done at that point. It had
Well,
to
this
happen.
appears to be a diorama.
Acme Design-
People working.
I think that's funny. That's Acme.
Well, Acme Design is a real place. Clint's company is called Acme Design.
Star Wars.
And it's a fabrication studio.
He didn't watch enough of the cartoons, did he?
Oh, no, he knows. He knows.
Because none of their stuff works.
And that
Star Wars, A New Hope studio scale replica Death Star tiles.
One is because of the historical.
Right.
But also that it's not copyrighted. So
Yeah,
he
I've
could-
heard that.
He could use it.
Yeah, because there's been companies over the years.
Oh, yeah.
They're called Acme.
Yeah, well, there was chain of grocery stores.
When I think about it.
And I'm like, Korean
Sandcrawler.
hot dog. So my wife and I are laughing about it. We get our seat, order a couple of different things to try. Oh no, I feel like we gotta try that. We decided to see we both just bite and look at each other like, that's hot dog.
It is so a weird transcendent feeling because it's such a big
We even got some stuff up there.
and when it's good, you're like, whoa.
There's Jawa up there.
The operating elevates.
Well, this is, I have to share. I did a Korean movement called Chow. Essentially, it was a big killer war and everything like that. And it was a bunch of ILM guys that were teaching Koreans how to shoot film the American way. And that would be great if they were
1-1.
paying attention
So,
to
oh, that's the scale of the studio
There's
model.
a shot.
That's how big the studio model was.
Jason and Benjamin sitting at a table eating, and they're talking to each other.
Okay, I get
They
it.
film the whole. They do film the whole thing as matter, but then they film Jason.
AT-AT concept.
Break down the cameras and reset up on Ben for his reply. They break down the cameras and set it up again. They shoot the entire movie linearly.
There's even a remote control going to the Sandcrawler. I bet that is a replica or just like what they used. Battlestar Galactica. I remember seeing this design. Probert ship. Battlestar Galactica. That would have been the Cylon probably. I don't know. It's red, so it might have been the Viper. That's red on it.
Thursday he looked around and he went, "Let's shoot a movie." And so what happened was that
Studio scale.
craft service
Death
always
Star
had
crane.
hot dogs, and then the grips were the ones. Don't tell anybody. There's hot dogs at craft service, and it would
ADD.
spread among the Koreans. Disappear and we get shit.
Top can after the mothership. Battlestar Galactica.
In that same.
Take it off. Good seeing you. Give my best to Ron. I'm sure we'll do it next year. Absolutely. We'll see you again.
Joe Johnston concept.
Mighty Hunter.
Snowspeeder. That's a concept snowspeeder.
So he was cracking the board. And so it was scripted that he came across some boards. And production was
They were talking about that last night.
and I said, I'll make it. No.
Reload pontoon tanker ship from Star Wars.
And he's like, no, MSC. And so finally I kept on putting them off until today.
Gold Leader Y-Wing Star Wars Studio Scale 124.
I looked it up.
That's 124. That's way bigger than the toy, which is supposed to be 118. It shows you how far off the toys are, because that's 124. For real, at 118, it would be even bigger. Buck Rogers scale. These are all scale models of the studio models.
Yeah, it is. You go, no, I go, look, it looks exactly like this picture.
You can see that there's exhaust coming back. Don't know if I got it or not.
Are we doing the route? Am I in the wrong route?
I gotta go get these.
TIE Fighter.
No.
Star Wars. That's
I'll go with it. I just don't know if there's anyone in there.
studio scale.
If it's our people, it's fine.
Cool. Cutaway Star Destroyer.
I called a chair and I said, "Oh, I love it."
Taking the TIE Bomber. Oh, you're taking it?
Well, I'm going to take it.
Oh, I better get a picture of the video.
I take it you were on a ship.
This is amazing. There's a detail on that.
Add a couple of pieces. I can't stand it. I had a time for some, just like all day, every day.
Who Johnson?
Just build up a little bit over time, you know. I like my projects, so show me.
Yeah.
There's another room around behind back there too.
Open shuttle studio scale.
We're heading up to California at the end of the summer for a wedding.
Okay, I think Ed may be coming for like a Sunday in July, so.
Yeah, hit me up. That'd be fun.
And then we may actually go see Jason in August, if he's feeling comfortable. I don't know if that's too much of a.
Oh, that'd be fun too. Yeah, just let me know. We'll
Okay.
see what works out. That'd be very awesome.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, cool. Okay, just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I forgot I had to like check out.
Oh, shit. Are you all checked out and everything?
Yeah.
Sure.
Box or one vote?
Well, no, it's not. Are you okay if I just use it?
Yeah, I got your other box.
Big tower top. I mean, bottom, big tower top. Guns. So I don't know if I told you, those are the weird ones now. So now we're doing 3, 4. This is the ultimate version. Okay. So you have to decide if there's enough to do the traditional one about it. You decide what you're going to do. And then that's the plate. And here's a razor.
Hoth tank.
These are my spare X-Men parts.
Look underneath it.
Yeah, I realized that don't mind.
All those containers.
I did it like as far as I get it.
Yeah.
And all the ones in my cabinet are like
That just means that you don't have to get it. And then you have to.
There's probably a way we can do the commercial and swap them out. Like build both versions.
That's cool. That's a great idea.
Brass. So you basically just build them, drill like 1/8, and then have the large.
Wow. This is a great idea. It's a USS Enterprise, and it appears it has all these scaled ships on it. They're all to scale, how they would really fit. Sentinel class.
Sneaking in with the other stuff, you know.
X-Wing. Studio scale.
Almost done delivering stuff.
This is a filming scale. That's how big they were, which looks about the right size of the model kit. Yeah, it's the model kit. So the model kit was the same size as the studio scale.
I would build 300 of them. But I don't know what I would do with 300.
That's yours.
Cool.
And then
Studio scale Cylon Raider. That's 124. Look, and it's big. It's very big. It's the Mobius kit. 120th scale. Hammerhead Corvette. As seen in Rogue One, I believe.
The ones I made were all like
Yeah.
and my whole cabinet is full of like
Is this what you have for me? No. I didn't know if you had one of these. I found it in a box.
I don't have one of those. That's awesome.
You do now? It's a original master replica.
And what do we have here? Death Star crane and silos.
I found a box of like RPM stuff.
So this is studio scale. So the actual Death Star, where they filmed all those Death Star tiles we saw in the other room, would fill an auditorium.
Oh, and I don't know.